Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Tactical Trader at thetechtrader.com. It's Monday, the 22nd of April, and this is the charts of the day video. Folks, today was a great snapback day, but strictly technical. Although I did like the thrust it got, I like the inverse head and shoulders that were formatted, and then the breakouts and the runs, of course. I'm going to show you some longs and shorts today, mostly longs. A lot of lower price stocks did well. AGBA is now 3 days in a row up 1,000% from 39 cents to $3 and $3.07. Not quite, about 90%, but still, with this kind of momentum, the volume was a mere 229 million shares today, which is insanity. But you can see the way it's trading. It might have 4.25 or even as much as 6 involved with it. That's your targets. ALAR, we have a nice rising channel. It's been in play and it's been on my list for months. Today it may have popped out of a falling little channel that it's been in. Let me draw that close up for you. And it's a reversal engulfing bar as well. So the stock was up 379. That was almost 18.5%. Volume picked up. The stock now looks like a chart targets at 30 and 37. GRR, real big snapback today. Don't forget, recently the stock went up to 10 and then back right off. Over the last couple of weeks, you see it's pulled back into the 5 range, and today popped to 605. It jumped almost 20%, and maybe a breakout day for it. There's a little bit of resistance overhead. If we can get through the 660 range, I would look for 7.5 and 9. CLSK also coming out of a falling wedge now 4 days in a row as some of the Bitcoin stocks rebound. This one looks real good, but there's some resistance at 2020, and then we're looking at 24 and the high 20s. DOST, well, it looks like the ETFs. I want to show it to you on an hourly chart. Exchange traded ETFs for Gold Bear, Dust and JDST are forming bottoms, and watch this carefully the markets. If it pops, you might see 9.5 3/4, maybe 10.5 3/4. Sister ETF JDST, more of the junior golds, also in a double bear, also up to the neckline, and a breakout here could get you to 5 1/4 and 6. SE, the Chinese video game manufacturers, exploded and wedged. On the daily chart, it's a clean breakout of a 5-week base. Now your challenge is 64 and 67 as your targets. JD is the Chinese sector recovered today. This one popped about 5.7%. It traded 17.8 million, the best volume in a few days. Your targets are now retested this zone at 28.5, and that's 30.5. BOIL, the gut feel here is that this is going to reverse. Of course, we want to wait for a move over 15, 15, 10. If you do that, you break through everything. You have clear sailing to 17.5 and near 20. GCT picked it up today. It's still kind of an inside day, but it popped $1.98 or almost 6%. It feels like the setup is there for a pop to really test the recent high near 45. TSLS and TSLQ, the tracking stocks, Tesla bear, as Tesla's in trouble. The earnings are coming out. They can either bomb them or run them. I can't tell, but the bottom line is maybe a couple days of momentum left. Their target is 35 on TSLS. TSLQ target 55. A few shorts to cover, and we'll call it good for today. Akamai, unable to respond to today's rally, always a concern when relative strength or relative weakness is there. It may dance around for a couple days, but eventually I'm looking for a smackdown against this down towards the mid-90s. AMN, also at the apex of a wedge that says we are going lower. If it cracks, my target is 49.50. INMD, which has been on my tech trader swing short list for a while now, continuing to drift. now down to 17 to 23, off another few percent, but the bottom line is it looks like a $10, $12 stock. And finally, LITE, tech-traded swing short, broke head and shoulders top, been down most of the days since then, and now underneath the key support, looks like we might be headed to 38 and 35.6 for next targets. Let's look at some of the hot and very negative stocks as well at techtrader.com. That's the short list for you. Good night, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow.